Today we want to look at a couple of Bluetooth Mesh products that you can actually buy without breaking the bank. It's really not that easy to just go and buy a Bluetooth Mesh product off the shelf. A lot of products are only available for professional users, need to be ordered in bulk, or are just quite expensive. Others claim to use Bluetooth Mesh but actually don't. If you are a developer and want to get started using Bluetooth Mesh, you just want to have a couple of devices to play around with. So we had a look at Amazon to see what we can find below 10 euros. In our first round we have found the following lights, all claiming to use Bluetooth Mesh and all costing way below 10 euros. A dimmable RGB light bulb by GY. A light bulb by Aigostar that is dimmable and can be switched between warm and cold light. And another dimmable warm-cold light by LEDVANCE. We will try to set up those products without using the apps provided by those vendors. Instead, we will use the NRF Mesh app by Nordic. That way we can check if those products actually behave according to the standard. Let's see if we can get them to work. We start with the GY light bulb. We insert it into a standard socket and switch it on. We use NRF Mesh and try to add a new node to our network. Unfortunately, the light bulb does not show up. We have tested this several times off camera but can't get it to show up at all. Maybe we'll look into it later again, but for now it's not a recommendation. Next up is the Aigostar light bulb. After turning it on, it shows up as unknown device, which is better than nothing. Tap on Identify and got disconnected. That's not good. Let's try again. Again, disconnected. That's not how a Bluetooth Mesh device should behave. So again, no recommendation for this one. As the last product for today, we look at the LEDVANCE light bulb, which should be dimmable through Bluetooth Mesh. After turning it on, it blinks, probably indicating that it is still unprovisioned. The light bulb shows up in NRF Mesh, even showing its actual name. Tapping on it creates the initial connection. The lamp blinks again, which helps us verify that we are provisioning the right light in case we have many. Identify and provision starts the provisioning process. Looks like this has actually worked. Now we try to control the product using the app. We use the generic on-off server. Bind the app key, read the state, it is on, turn it off and on. Great, that did work. Since this light bulb should be dimmable, we try to use the generic level server. We should be able to use it to set the brightness of the light. Set the level. That's strange. Whenever I set the level, it automatically gets reset back to 0. That's not how it should work, but at least we could provision it and turn it on and off. Let's have a look at the second element. There is another generic level server. And setting the level here actually works. It does change the color temperature. Today we looked at 3 cheap consumer Bluetooth Mesh devices. Unfortunately, only one of it worked. We'll try to find some more samples and report back to you in the next video.